World War II submarine movies. Dive, dive, dive. War is a terrible time and brings out the best and worst in us. This includes movie makers and actors. There were many that fought, survived and died. Movies help honour their service and loss. Today we will take a look at some of the best movies made on submariners. Please let me know in the comments what you think. If you enjoy this video, hit the notification button to get my new videos. If you want to check out my many other videos, head over to my channel. The link is in the description. Dive, dive, dive. Let's get into it. Das Boot, 1981. Director Wolfgang Petersen. A German U-boat stalks the frigid waters of the North Atlantic as its young crew experience the sheer terror and claustrophobic life of a submariner in World War II. The cast was deliberately kept indoors continually during the shooting period in order to look as pale as the real submarine crew would on a mission at sea. The Enemy Below, 1957. Director Dick Powell. During World War II, an American destroyer discovers a German U-boat, and in the ensuing duel, the American captain must draw upon all his experience to defeat the equally experienced German commander. In real life, the destroyer USS Bory DD-215 rammed U-boat U-405 and sank it. The Bory was severely damaged, could not be salvaged, and sank the next day. The crew was rescued by another vessel.
Oh, they're not so bad off. Actually, they stand a better chance than we do in this case. Pretty hard for one ship to surprise them. Their commander might be able to knock us off if he's smart enough.
You think he is?
I have no idea what he is, what he thinks. I don't want to know the men I'm trying to destroy.
He's a devil, Ernie. Somehow we must lose him. Or kill him.
Run Silent, Run Deep, 1958. Director Robert Wise. A US sub-commander obsessed with sinking a certain Japanese ship butts heads with his first officer and crew. Clark Gable was ill during filming, and his head violently shakes in several scenes. It is believed his shaking was caused by his chronic alcoholism and smoking 4 packs of cigarettes a day, although there were rumours he had Parkinson's disease. Murray Turi, 1965. Director Bernard Wicki. A war pacifist is blackmailed to pose as an SS officer and to disable the scuttling explosives on a freighter carrying rubber cargo to be captured by the Allies. Initially, Trevor Howard was reluctant to work alongside Marlon Brando again, following their strained relationship while filming Mutiny on the Bounty, 1962. However, since Howard only had a one-scene appearance, he finally agreed.
This dynamite-laden blockade runner, so full of pent-up hate that mutiny and murder are the only way out.
One of the most exciting stories of intrigue and adventure to come out of World War II, with 2 of the screen's greatest antagonists in courage, Brando and Brenner.
Operation Petticoat, 1959. Director Blake Edwards. During World War II, a commander finds himself stuck with a decrepit and pink submarine, a conman executive officer, and a group of army nurses. Jeff Chandler was originally offered the role that went to Cary Grant, but chose to work on Jay Hawker's 1959 instead. Grant himself was at first reluctant to take it, knowing he was much too old to play a wartime captain.
Made the entire South Pacific just quiver with togetherness.
What's going on in there?
A raffle, sir. They're drawing for the women.
They're drawing for the...
Girl just doesn't get into any man's pajamas.
The man's not in them. What's the harm?
From bumbling females to blooming romance, no commander ever faced such hilarious problems.
Get them off the boat! Most of the women are pregnant! Look!
Isn't it lucky for us, sir, we have the nurses aboard?
I'm running a submarine, not a maternity ward! A tanker? Oh, she's a beaut.
Captain, it's time for your vitamin pill.
Lieutenant, get below. Damn it, get below! We sunk a truck.
Submarine Command, 1951. Director John Farrow. Submarine Commander Ken White reminisces about his wartime years aboard submarine USS Tiger Shark and struggles with feelings of personal guilt. One of the first films to touch on the topic of post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. William Holden put $20,000 of his own money into the film.
Oh, that was close. What about the captain? Too late. Green board, pressure in the boat. You can stop the dive.
Submarine X-1, 1968. Director William A. Graham. During World War II, the British Royal Navy used experimental midget submarines to raid German warships in Norway. This war film is loosely based on a real World War II mission, Operation Source, which was staged during September 1943. Operation Source involved a number of secret attacks on several German battleships, namely the Lutzow, Schwanhorst, and Tirpitz, in northern Norway using X-class mini-submarines.
Germans have got frogmen out.
Crash dive. Front Q tank number 1. Here comes Jerry.
We can get through.
Steady.
Stop engine.
Crash Dive, 1943. Director Archie Mayo. A submarine lieutenant and his commander fall in love with the same girl. In the opening scene, the boy in the raft says that he can hear aeroplanes, which turn out to be PT boats. Many of the World War II PT boats were powered by aeroplane engines.
And the women who wait for them. A story written in steel and fire and daring. Crash Dive, blazing with pulse-pounding action, sparkling with joyous romance, roaring with exciting adventure. Crash Dive, starring Tyrone Power, now Private Tyrone Power of the United States Marine Corps, in the finest performance of his outstanding career. Dana Andrews, James Gleason, Dame May Whitty, Henry Morgan, Ben Carter, and a huge...
Man, this setup is a regular shooting gallery. Only the target is bound to shoot back. So we're going to have to accomplish our mission in a very short time and on a split-second schedule. Mr. Stewart will be in charge of the landing party. I'm not going to ask for volunteers. I know you all want to go. I'm going to ask for the unmarried.
Destination Tokyo, 1943. Director Delmer Daves. In order to provide information for the first air raid over Tokyo, a US submarine sneaks into Tokyo Bay and places a spy team ashore. The operation of the submarine, as shown in this movie, was so accurate that the Navy used it as a training film during World War II. Columbia Pictures loaned Cary Grant to Warner Brothers to make this movie.
What have you done for him?
Well, when a guy gets a bellyache, I usually give him a pill, but this is different.
With that temperature, this is more than a bellyache.
That's why I came to you, sir.
What do you think?
If it's what I think it is, I'm afraid to find out.
Go ahead.
Torpedo Run, 1958, director Joseph Pevney. A submarine commander is forced to blow up a Japanese ship with prisoners. This film failed at the box office, resulting in a loss to MGM of $195,000, according to studio records. Like some well-known actresses who favoured being photographed from the left side, Glenn Ford likewise adheres to this regime. Filmed from the left, but lit from the right, throughout the film, from beginning to end.
Transport Hoshida Maru is carrying 1,400 American prisoners of war from Camp Kalaba to Japanese mainland.
Hey, Chief, what's all the excitement about these Shinaru? Just another flat top.
Just another flat top. It led the attack against us at Pearl Harbor.
The message said all 1,400 prisoners. Your wife and baby are on that transport.
We are attacking the Shinaru.
Relentless pursuit through uncharted frontiers of high adventure. From Diamond Head to Tokyo Bay. From Midway to icebound Kiska Harbor.
Operation Pacific, 1951, director George Wagner. During World War II, a submarine's second-in-command inherits the problem of torpedoes that don't explode. When on shore, he is eager to win back his ex-wife. The movie was filmed on a low budget. As a result, nearly all the shots of the submarines, ships, and the action scenes were stock footage from World War II. The film got terrible reviews from the critics, who derided it as a complete waste of time. Although John Wayne's name ensured, it still made a respectable amount of money at the box office.
All hands, stand by for battle surface.
Pour it to him! Coming up for a thrill-thundering salute to the silent service is John Wayne in the glory-rousing role of his career.
We're right in the middle of the entire Japanese Imperial fleet.
Destroyers.
Murphy's War, 1971, director Peter Yates. A lone survivor from a British naval ship is obsessed with getting revenge on a German U-boat crew that massacred his shipmates in the water. Stars of this movie, Peter O'Toole and Sian Phillips, were married at the time this film was made. Peter O'Toole performed most of his own stunts for this movie. The movie title, Murphy's War, is a play on words of the epigram, or adage, Murphy's Law, that says, anything that can go wrong will go wrong.
Here it comes. Come on, my son!
Above Us, The Waves, 1955, director Ralph Thomas. The attack by British submarines on the German battleship Tirpitz in a Norwegian fjord during World War II. The success of this movie caused Sir John Mills to be voted the most popular movie star in the UK that year. Original military equipment from World War II was accessed to use for the making of this movie.
Pull over, sir.
As worn in the Australian Navy, I suppose.
No, sir.
Not in this Navy either, Mr. Duffy. Smart? You don't like this any better than being a steward?
Don't know, sir. Yet?
You'll give us a try, eh?
Try anything once, sir.
Adventures in the Navy's proud history of heroic achievement.
No wonder she won't bloody move. We're stuck right underneath her keel, and it looks like the tide's going up. She's settling down on us all the time. What? I got better than that. We're right on top of 8 tons of high explosive.
Had to leave her jam.
Got a battleship on it, that's why.
12 men in 3 midget submarines with a single objective.
We're gonna get her after all.
Flood queue, full ahead, group up, crash dive!
Full ahead, group up, crash dive.
Stand by, hold up, Mike.
1941, 1979. Director Steven Spielberg. Hysterical Californians prepare for a Japanese invasion in the days after Pearl Harbor. In a deleted scene, Hollis P. Wood, Slim Pickens, was threatened with a torture device that turned out to be a coat hanger. Steven Spielberg hated losing the joke and swore he'd put it in every one of his future movies until it stayed there. Luckily, it stayed in his next movie, Raiders of the Lost Ark, 1981. If you like this video, make sure you hit the notification button so you will see all my new videos as they come up. Take a look at my channel to see my many other videos. The link is in the description. Check out my Facebook page as well. I appreciate likes and subscribers. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Interesting facts about famous people.